Celebrity Scandalous. Hey, you guys, waiting for you to come in. Waiting for you to come in. Today, we are going to be talking about Jay-Z, y'all. It's some drama that is brewing. Now, I wasn't the first to get this, but I'm giving everybody credit that has been involved in it. So I'm waiting for people to come in. Welcome back to the channel, Celebrity Scandalous. Come on, y'all. Let's get into this hot, piping Jay-Z drama, you guys. Let's get into it. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me. Please, whoever just came in the chat. Hey, Galatians. Galatians, just want to tell you, I'm going to send you some videos in terms of, hey, Bradley Guevara. I hope I said it right. Guevara. I'm going to send you, yeah, I don't know if you follow me. Anyway, there are videos that can help you so you can get started really quickly. Hey, y'all, thank you for joining the chat early. I don't care if it's just the three of us. Let's talk about it. So, and I don't know if you guys are, hey, Lulu, that's my, our moderator, my co-host. Y'all go follow Lulu's World 93. Lulu, do you want them to follow you? Because we all over the board with where they should follow you on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram, or all three. Hey, James Hudson, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. Can y'all hit the like button for me? Please hit the like. You guys, we got to talk about this. If you guys were in all three, okay. So you guys go follow Lulu's World 93, Instagram, TikTok, and what's the other? YouTube. Yes. Lulu says, hey, beautiful people. Okay. So, and also go follow The Lounge on YouTube and her husband, Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Please go follow them on YouTube. We're part of that Pure Surviving family, and Lulu as well. So you guys, last night, I was on The Lounge. You know, of course, I was in her chat and watching her video, and she was talking about Justin Bieber, but then she changed over and started talking about Jay-Z and the fact that there is a video that people are starting to talk about. Now, y'all, let me see. I got to try to fix this because it's, let's see. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, they are starting to say, a lot of other content creators are starting to come out and say that there's some old dirt about Jay-Z that's about to come out. And so I heard it about 3 or 4 days ago. D-Dot was in the chat last night, and he was like, oh, you guys got to go listen to Miss Lowdown. Well, I saw the video a few days ago, but I didn't pay much attention to it. I heard it, and then I tried to go and look around because she was saying that allegedly people are saying Jay-Z has bodies. Y'all know what that means. That means that he some people, and I don't know if it's a whole family. I don't know the whole, all of the details, but I heard about it. So after I saw her video, I was like, okay, wow, because I do follow her. I went to go see if I could find anything online, looked up Jay-Z prior charges. Did he, anything, him being arrested? The only thing I could find was the fact that he was arrested for the music producer, one of those music people, right? So I didn't see anything about something that he had done when he was younger. However, I do know that he was, Lulu says, okay, Lulu, that is a good point, because that's coming up a lot too. I got a video about that. Ooh, y'all, it's a lot. I just get so rambunctious, right? I can't get it all together. Let me see. Okay. I just saw a message from The Lounge because I told her I was going to be using, you guys, again, shout out to The Lounge because I'm going to be using a bit of her video today. So, yeah, so Kathy, that's another one that they're claiming, but we're going to talk about that. I had a video ready for that, but we'll talk about that one after this one. So, everybody knows he used to be a D-boy, slanging, and all that stuff, right? And that kind of goes with the territory, but, we had heard about his other situations where he allegedly, and I think he did something to his brother. So last night, and so I saw the video with Miss Lowdown, but I couldn't find anything. I'm a small YouTuber, so I don't get all the behind the scenes information. So basically what happens is that people, if you are a YouTuber or a journalist, or you people will send you stories and stuff. I mean, every now and then I get some, stuff in my DMs. People say, hey, check this out. This is some information. I used to get it more with my channel a few years ago before I got demonetized. And so, people will send you a behind the scenes information, and it's up to you to try to vet it, see if it's credible. So when Miss Lowdown came out with the story saying that people are allegedly talking to the feds about Z and all case, because if you red rum somebody, unalive somebody, Bradley says, I hear different peeps say all the business. I don't know all the business. I'm trying to get all the business. I be just, I am a pop culture queen, I guess you could say, from back in the day with Wendy Williams. I just love, all of this stuff. That's just something I like to do. But anyway, and thank you, Bradley. Thank you. Please hit the thumbs up, you guys. So when Miss Lowdown is the one who said that, that people are allegedly talking to the feds, which I believe it, because it's the same thing with Diddy. When all of this stuff started, it started with Cassie coming out and then Little Rod, and then next thing you know, there's an indictment. Y'all, first of all, the feds already had information on Diddy, right? The feds had information on Diddy from back in the 90s with that Jimmy Henchman had came out and said that the feds was asking him about Diddy and little boys years ago. So the feds already know. Shit, the feds probably got stuff on me, although I ain't doing nothing. I ain't got nothing the feds need to know about. But I'm just saying. Y'all know the feds be monitoring and tracking these people. I told you guys this before. The feds even had stuff on Whitney Houston. So the feds know pretty much everything about, but they just kind of wait. They wait. Bradley says, hola, Lulu. Y'all get the likes up, please. So anyway, Miss Lowdown did the story. James is saying, what about Beyonce? Her ish don't stink. I know Jay-Z's son in New Jersey, that Beyonce. I know. That's crazy. If I was Beyonce, like, it's no damn way in the world my husband would have a baby somewhere and they claiming you the daddy. You're going to take the test. We're going to take the test. Because it's just, like, we want to know. So anyway, Miss Lowdown did the video. Popped around. I didn't see anything that was coming up about this case with Jay-Z or anybody's. So last night, the lounge was on. So I'm going to go to the lounge. I already asked her if I could play a bit of her video. She says yes. So fair use. And I mean, I don't even have to say that with her. She's so cool. But let's listen to what the lounge is saying. And then we're going to circle back and say, now I believe this. I couldn't find anything. So a lot of people are probably reaching out to the bigger bloggers and giving information. So here we go. Let me make this bigger so y'all could see. Again, shout out to the lounge. You guys go follow her.
Y'all, I've been doing videos on Jay-Z the last week or so, some videos, right? And I told y'all, I said Jay-Z is spazzing out. It may not even be because of the 13-year-old. He may be spazzing out because a lot of people know other stuff that he has done, whether the 13-year-old one is real or, fake or whatever, but he's spazzing out because of something. Because if you are innocent, there's no way you should be spazzing out, right? So y'all, let's listen to this, because I truly believe Jay-Z, he is, y'all, he's about to be cooked too.
And I don't think he realized.
So basically, the lounge is listening to Miss Lowdown's video, but I wanted to give credit to the lounge because hey, that's my girl. That's my girl. Okay.
He's all over the place. He's trying to partner with people and all kind of stuff.
Thank you, D-Dot.
He's making more moves now than he's ever done before. And Beyonce too. She's all over the place too. They're trying to keep themselves.
Didn't I say that just the other day in the live? I think it was yesterday about Jay-Z, how he's spazzing out. I mean,
come on, you guys. Let's get the likes up. There's only 5 likes. There's 29 people in here. Please get the likes up, please. And thank you, Lulu.
We ain't heard from him in years, and now he's coming out. I mean, he's going fist, tooth, and nail with Busby on these charges. I told y'all, okay, let's continue to listen. Y'all smash the like button.
I guess they think if they keep themselves busy, keep their name out of, and keep their man off of stuff, that their name won't stay in stuff, but their name is all over the place. And the things that they are doing on the side doesn't matter right now. They're under the spotlight.
So basically, you guys, what Miss Lowdown is talking about is the fact that Jay-Z, he's getting so rambunctious. Like everybody said, remember when he filed when he his attorney had filed a request for the dismissal, and the judge came back and was like, pump your brakes, sir, you're being a little too aggressive. Well, that is because like Jay-Z wanted to expedite the timelines, his attorney rather, and the judge was like, no, we're gonna go through process, and Jay-Z wanted her to reveal herself. So he was trying to get all of this wrapped up before, I initially thought, just because he wanted all this to be wrapped up before the Super Bowl, because he's doing the whole Super Bowl halftime performance. But now what I'm understanding, and we're going to wrap all of this together, y'all, no, it's because he was trying to squash this before things escalated to the point of Diddy. He does not want an indictment brought on his name. So let's keep listening.
And they can't take it off of them, no matter what they do. So now there's a report that just reported today, y'all. This came out today. Now, it's not nothing new that we did not know about, but it's the way that it came out, when it's coming out, and why they're talking about this again. Okay, y'all? It starts off by saying Jay-Z thought his life was over after a violent incident in his youth. Okay?
Wow.
Jay-Z, violent to the lead, confronted his brother when he was young. Okay? He said he thought the incident would change his life forever. But is it going to come back now to nip him in the tail? Ask yourself this question.
And to her point, so basically what she's kind of saying is the fact that, yes, Galatians, thank you. Please get the likes up. Jay-Z tried to bring all of Busby's dirt out, like saying he had STDs and, who he slept with and all of this other stuff, right? Tried to talk about his DWI, driving while under the influence and everything. So if he's going to throw mud at him, throw mud on Busby's name, now basically what she's saying is, what about the dirt that you've done? You used to be a drug dealer, allegedly, and now they're saying you got bodies. Okay, y'all, so let's keep listening.
This article also goes on to say, and this was posted today, y'all, Jay-Z's early life was markedly different from the way the rapper lives now. Now, I want y'all to think about earlier life that they're talking about. I just came out and told y'all that word on the street is, and I'm saying allegedly because I wasn't there. I don't know these people. I don't
Smash
know.
the like button, y'all.
What they're saying, yes. Okay. Word on the street is somebody is snitching to the feds about Jay-Z's earlier life right now.
Wow.
And for them to put this out is weird to me. Now, let me keep going to let y'all understand where I'm coming from.
So there you have it. And I'm going to play a little bit more of her video. And then I'm going to switch over to somebody else's, which confirmed to me this ish is real. They're saying within a couple of weeks, y'all, Jay-Z about to get hit with some big ish. This is real. So she's saying that people are snitching, well, whatever you want to say. I don't call people snitches, but whatever. That they are talking to the feds about Jay-Z. I have always said that an indictment is coming. We see the blueprint. Bradley says that dirty laundry. Y'all, Bradley, this laundry has been out, but now the feds are going to be able to thread together a case that will probably stick. I mean, this is messy, you guys. Let's listen.
So they said that his early life was markedly different from the way the rapper lives now. So they saying that, he got this new life with Beyonce, but what about his earlier life? Okay, this is what I'm trying to tell you. He said a vial to the lens and street pharmacy stuff were common during his adolescence. Okay?
Wow.
When he was 12 years old, he banged his brother in the shoulder.
Yes, Bradley and Lulu, game over, y'all. He's bringing up Busby's dirt. Like, how do you throw mud at somebody? You know what they always say? If you live in a house, don't throw no stones. How are you living in a glass house and you throwing stones, Jay-Z? Like, are you crazy? Did he not think people are going to go back in his past and bring this stuff up?
Years afterwards, it was still...
Yeah, I heard about that. I did hear about him pow-powing his brother.
Difficult for him to discuss the incident. So they're bringing this up again today, y'all. in this report. And I'm like, really? Y'all want to go back and talk about his days when allegedly somebody is spilling their guts out to the feds right now, talking about Jay-Z's earlier days and how he was vital to the to the 25th power back in the days. Not just taking out somebody that do something to him allegedly, but
oh, hold on. So he was acting like Diddy 2.0 in his younger days too, huh?
And y'all, what's going to happen is they are going to get back. He rapped about shooting his brother. And yes, all of this stuff is coming back. There's even another video I found about Sean Paul talking about how he sabotaged his career because of a video or that he did with Beyonce because there was a rumor that they slept together. Lulu says it was only a matter of time before it all comes crashing down. Yes, it's like, we know, I'm pretty sure that Jay-Z back in the day when he was doing his dirt, that he probably has been arrested. Everybody from the Brooklyn and the areas he's from and all those boroughs, they probably got the deeds. They're probably bodies that dropped. And you know, back then, okay, Roanna Watkins, has anyone seen that video with Jay-Z? Yes, I have. That was probably in the last 10 years. He was walking through and I think she tried to grab him and all of this stuff is coming back, you guys. And so it's like, I know he has records of being, well, I'm assuming, you know, we got to say allegedly, but you know he was involved in stuff. And back in the day, Lulu says she saw that video. Back in the day, you know, a lot of these guys, they would do stuff and they wouldn't snitch. But now that all this Fed stuff is on Jay-Z, man, people are starting to sing. They want to see him go down. And y'all, wait, I'm going to bring it back because I'm going to bring it back to say why I believe this is real. There's so many content creators that get information behind the scenes. So y'all got to.
How Diddy's acting now, he was acting like that back in them days. Okay, y'all, let's continue to listen. Shout out to Miss Low, Low, I think her down low, low down.
Miss Lowdown, yes.
Allegedly taking out a whole family.
A whole family.
This is what is being said behind closed doors.
Wait, did she just say Jay-Z took out a whole family? Hold up, y'all. Let's rewind that just a teeny bit.
Just taking out somebody that do something to him allegedly, but allegedly taking out a whole.
Okay, Bradley says more people will have the courage to come out once he gets locked up. Well, you know what, Bradley, I think what people are seeing, that what happened with Diddy, this is the era for people to just speak up, you know. Roanne Galatians says, where's the video? If you go to YouTube and type it in like Jay-Z hits a girl or something like that, Galatians, you'll probably see it. I haven't seen it saw it about a year or two ago, but it's definitely on there. He's like walking through a crowd. Steph311 says, yes, he bodies unalived a whole family because someone took it. That's what they're saying, y'all. That's what they're saying. Now, see, those are people behind the scenes who are from New York who have all this information, and people are probably finally coming forward. They not scared no more. Yes, Steph, welcome to the family. Hello, I hope you are a member. Please hit the like button. So yeah, so you know, all of this stuff is coming out now, right? Now, the reason I believe this, because like I said, people go, reach out and they give information and they're saying that he's speaking to the feds, right? So this is when I went to look for it. I couldn't see the story, you know. Of course, it's not going to be online because if he did do something, if he unalived the family, it's probably, the street code. People don't come forward. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just kind of a street type of thing. So we wouldn't have known about it. But years later, now that they know things are happening and people get disgruntled, they want his ASS in jail. So this is when I said, oh, people are reaching out to all the content creators. Y'all know who gets all the tea. A lot of people give her the mess. So we about to listen to what she has to say. This is when I knew it was real.
Or anybody thinking of challenging the industry, of telling on the industry, of what's going on in the industry. Jay-Z has sent a message saying, if you come from me, I will destroy you. I will end you. But let me tell y'all, and this is what y'all came here for, what Jay-Z doesn't realize. He doesn't understand what his real problem is. his real problem is not Busby, but his real problem is about to do a boom to the dome. What am I talking about? Okay. Notes, I got to talk about this, right? Let me just say this, right? Trust me.
So this lets me know somebody is leaking information to a lot of the content creators. So Miss Lowdown was one of the first people to kind of talk about it. And now Tisa's not really outing it like that, but she said something as big is coming down. This is what it is, y'all. It's somebody, they're going to come out and say that Jay-Z, I'm assuming, unalive somebody.
He sees what actually is coming. He's going to wish.
Hey, the lounge, welcome you guys. Go follow the lounge. Like I told you guys before, it was her video that I started with. Thank you for joining, lounge. Go follow the lounge. Go follow Jamil Peterson at Jamil Peterson. I am Mr. Comedy. Y'all, she's got great content. Y'all know she got great content because I just showed her video. When she was talking about Jay-Z. And lounge, I told you before, well, I think I said it last night, I had looked for the online information about Jay-Z to see if I saw anything about him, unaliving anybody or a family, and I couldn't find it. However, Tisa did a video, and she talks about something big is coming down, and that, Jay-Z, he's got bigger fish to fry than what's happening with that 13-year-old girl. So that lets me know, because Miss Lowdown said in her video that they've been sending information to the content creators. So y'all, this confirmed it for me. People are snitching and they are letting people know they have been talking to the feds about Jay-Z.
Get back into this back and forth with Tony Busby. He's going to wish that he could file documents being like, no, Your Honor, he didn't meet with clients, Your Honor, Your Honor. He's going to wish that the way he could get out of this was saying, yo, I'm not really friends with Diddy. We're just associates. He is going to wish. Unfortunately, right? It looks like this wishing on the star is not really going to go the way he thinks it is. You guys, let's get into this. Because again, when I heard this, I was shocked and I was appalled. Listen, again, he's going to wish he was dealing with Busby, because as much as Busby is going to war with him, it is going to look like dealing with Busby is child's play. And again, it is going to take everything, in my opinion. And I told y'all.
Y'all, if you read between the lines, just the way she's saying it, we know it's bigger than this great situation. They're saying, and this is allegedly, that he may have taken out a whole bunch of people, a whole family. Y'all, please smash the like button, get the thumbs up. Don't forget to follow Lulu's World 93, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Don't forget to follow the lounge on YouTube and TikTok. And don't forget to follow Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy on YouTube. And don't forget to get your Pure Survival merch if you want to be cool for the summer, okay? All right, you guys, let's get back to Tisa. She's spilling the tea.
What happened? So just, if you've ever believed me, just hold on tight, because this is going to happen sooner rather than later. This ain't some, we're going to have to wait 6 months. This isn't even, we're going to have to wait a month. This isn't even, we're going to have to wait 14 business days, okay? I do want to say this, right? What is coming is going to make this look like child's play. And let me be clear. Everything that, and it's going to take Jay-Z and Beyonce to come out and do image rehab. And even then, I'll tell you one thing. I think the Super Bowl is coming out. The Super Bowl is coming out. The Super Bowl is coming out. Yeah, I don't think the Super Bowl, I'm sure Kendrick is going to do great, but I don't think the Super Bowl is going to go like Beyonce's Christmas special. Again, Kendrick will, but I'm just saying the media storm that comes from this will, in my opinion, overshadow anything that Jay-Z put together for the Super Bowl, okay? Let me be very clear. Everything Jay-Z is saying that is wrong with Tony Busby's case, everything, babe, what's coming down the road, I think they got it right. I think they got it right.
Hey, Chris, welcome to the chat. Welcome, you guys. Get those likes up, please. See, this is what she's saying. He came for Busby talking about he was drinking and driving. He got STDs. Sir, they're saying, they're bringing up your past as a rug dealer and the fact that you allegedly have unalived people. You have been violent. Are you crazy?
I think they got it right. And again, this is not speculation. This is and listen, when it drops, and I want to put y'all on high alert. When it drops, baby, y'all gonna be coming back and being like, Tisa, you told us. Let me tell y'all something. Nobody knows what will.
So y'all, I'm gonna be messy here. Tisa said she dropped it first, but nah, we heard it first on the lounge. So let's give our girl a shout out. Let's give the shout out to the lounge, and also congratulations on the lounge for hitting 30K.
And then whatever. Diddy might be able to push past all this. I mean, I highly doubt it, but he actually might be able to push past this. My issues with Jay-Z is he kind of trained everybody for how to take him down. By him sending those warnings, let me just get to the point. By get to the point, let me just stretch this out, all right? We're going to do a big picture breakdown, right? What he's doing with Tony Busby, as y'all know, this is not a lawsuit, in my opinion. This is a war. Yes, it is a lawsuit, but it, more importantly, in my opinion, is a warning. Jay-Z is sending a warning, a clear warning to every lawyer who might be bold enough to go up against a billionaire like him, the billionaires like Diddy, the billionaires that are running the music industry right now, okay? And basically anybody who sits at the throne of entertainment power, whether that be in Roc Nation, whether that be in a Hollywood media, whether that be in anything, right? However, y'all remember the story of Pharaoh in the Bible, right? Hold on, I took some notes because I think this is good. We're going to play a little mystery game. You're going to have to tell me, right? How the Pharaoh ruled with absolute power and anybody who went against him was crushed. Y'all remember that, right?
Yes,
that's
Tisa,
exactly
come on, let's get us to the point, girl.
On the golden throne as the reigning king of hip hop. Everybody thinks he's great. Everybody again. And I'm not saying he's not. What I'm saying is right now he is sitting on the golden throne, looking down at Busby like, oh, you thought you could come for me? You thought you could bring down my empire? Try again. Okay? Again, Jay-Z is not trying to make this a lawsuit. He's trying to make it a public.
Yes, y'all. Thanks, Galatian. The likes not liking, y'all. Please double tap the screen and get those likes up. And the lounge says thank you. Yes, 30K subs. Shout out to the lounge, girl. She grinding over there, making it happen.
Execution. Again, designed to basically keep everyone silent. But here's the thing. Do you really think that you can scare everybody in the silence? See, here's the thing. There's long been words on the street that one of the reasons why Jay-Z went scorched earth policy is because there were people behind it. There was other stuff. Not when he became Mr. Jay-Z, Mr. Beyonce, but when he was Jigga Man, there was a lot going on. And there's a lot of things that maybe back in the day, people thought were cool, or they let it slide, or they didn't know how to bring it up, that now in the light of day, it doesn't age.
So, Miss Rena, I'm just going to say a shout out to you. Thank you for joining. Please get those likes out. I saw it like 3 days ago on Miss Lowdown's channel. So, no, not to Tisa. I mean, she gets a lot of stuff, but sometimes and Miss Lowdown is a pretty big channel as well. But I just want to let everybody know, like, it just depends on who you watch, right? And it was just a joke. No offense to Tisa. She's all good. But Miss Lowdown is actually the first, and you can go back and look at her channel and see that she released this information 3 days ago, y'all.
At all right? So when you think you can scare people in silence, I think Jay-Z might have realized there might be some people that don't want money, they want to see you in jail with several L's down the line. This is why Diddy's getting jammed up, because as much as he could have settled with everybody, y'all have.
What Ty says, oh wait, hold on. A lawyer on another channel said lawsuit is on the way from Brazil. What? Oh my God. So, this is crazy. It's like, thank you, Rena. Yeah, girl, it's all love. It's all good. So here's the thing. I'm thinking that it's what Miss Lowdown was saying, that he's got this big suit coming because of, who he allegedly unalived over the coat. But then now you see somebody else is saying, that it could be from something else. So hell, I don't know. I just know Tisa was saying in about 2 weeks, probably in 2 weeks, it's going to be another big scandal hitting it, right? So that's what I'm waiting to see.
Remember that, right? There were a lot, y'all have to remember that there were a lot of people that he could have settled with. But there's a lot of people, including Cassie, when the money wasn't enough, she wanted to see that mofo in jail. Okay? So what does that do? Can you scare people into silence? It's very hard to do, especially over the internet, but you can scare the gatekeepers. Who are the gatekeepers? Well, me.
Oh, so Ty is saying apparently it's both him and her. Oh, Ty, let us know what content creators so we can go check it out. Yeah, let me know if you don't mind.
Pierce Morgan, that thing that they slapped their hands, it was a message to all the media. Who else can they scare, right? Lawyers. Now, Tommy Busby, as much as they try to make him look like a charlatan ambulance chaser, baby, he is a multi-billionaire charlatan ambulance chaser. If that's what they're trying to go with. He is one of the most respected, powerful attorneys in the U.S.
Rena says, yep, 2 weeks like that word. Shaking my head. Jay and Puff ain't getting out of it. No, I agree with you. I think, at this point, Diddy for sure, it's like the charges might shift a little bit, but this man, he's going to serve some time. Now, the civil suits, I don't know, but the stuff that's with the feds, this man's going to serve some time. Bradley says, do you think they will arrest? I mean, if they can name her as a co-defendant or something, of course. I mean, like they said about Ashanti when Nelly performed, anybody can get it. Everybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's no cherry picking here. I think people are tired. They want to see these celebrities being held accountable. And y'all, I got to do another video, but there's some new dirt that just came out. I was kind of on the fence about that Kathy White stuff, because I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist, but not, fully. But baby, the one person that I really trust, got some information, and y'all, that's a whole nother video. But yeah.
As a matter of fact, in the last quarter, I believe he settled 15 cases. One of those cases had the highest settlement ever in the U.S. In 2020.
Yes,
so
Lulu,
the highest
allegedly.
for 2000.
Everything is allegedly, even my name. Allegedly, y'all. And hell, if it's a lie being told, I'm lying behind them, okay?
24. So what does this have to do with what's coming? Well, let me just break it down, okay? Listen, Jay-Z's goal is to make future lawyers back down, all right? And I believe that Jay-Z thinks this will make the bigger threat that has been actualized, make the bigger threat go away.
So the bigger threat, from what they're saying, is that he, unalive some people. So Chris says, I know people who knew Kathy. They are also hardcore Beyonce fans, which will be interesting. One of the people, there's some new information. Let me stop her. There's some new information. And, y'all, everybody knows Claudia Jordan allegedly was friends with Beyonce. I mean, not Beyonce, with Kathy. And then Jason Lee confirmed that. But it's like Claudia is trying to distance herself. And, baby, they're saying that maybe she got a little bit of money. I don't know. Those are the allegations. We'll have to see.
Dragon. I hope y'all did, because it was a heartwarming film. And no, you don't have to be a kid.
Okay, I'll watch Court Chronicles. I'll go check it out. Yes. Oh, okay. I'll go watch her. Arena said, you guys, this stuff, it pops off the screen before I can read it the way I want to. Let me try this again. Rena says, Jay forgot that he exactly not a dang business. The F he thought. Right, you up here talking about Busby, talking about the fact that, oh, he gave a woman STD and he had a DUI. Igro, you was slinging cane. What you talking about? Somebody had a DUI. You was selling the ish. Are you crazy? Yes, y'all get the likes up. Yeah, Jay-Z forgot what his history was. You can't. I said, I think you just joined it, but I was saying, y'all remember that song? If you live in a glass house, don't throw no stones. Like, you shouldn't have brought up this man's past, because your past is very shaky. But let's get back to Tisa.
The whole point is, by going after Busby, by thinking that Busby was his only problem, by using that chain of attack for Busby, you ensured that lawyers below Busby were like, hold on, maybe I got a DUI. Maybe I'm creeping on my wife. Maybe I got a tenderoni. I want to keep quiet. Maybe I have clients that don't like me. You successfully quieted.
Yes, Chris, that DNA test. Jay-Z, y'all, he is dodging that DNA test because that's another thing that will put the nail in the coffin for him if it's true. I mean, the DNA test, if this Ramir's mother, that says it all. Like, why are you running from that? Like, that will end a lot of speculation. As big as he is, I don't even see how he would want that looming over his head. But y'all know why he don't want to take it. Because why? Allegedly, it's probably true, child.
The lawyers that might not have such esteem. I'm sure there are a couple of brave hearts that's like, let's do it. But clients are looking like, wait a second, if they did this to Tony Busby, what are they going to do to this lawyer? Can you protect me? But what you did was train the game. You trained it so that the next people to step out on the field are going to be Busby level or bigger. You literally trained everybody for your mode of attack, what you do, how you take people down, what it is. And baby, what's coming for Jay-Z is not scared. And they are willing to step out on this. All right. Now, again, what doesn't Jay-Z know? I think whatever it is, it's too late. It's already too late to stop it. Right? Because what's coming next? And you guys just have faith on me. I don't want to give up too much. And I'm telling you.
See, I think it's related to what Miss Lowdown said. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if you think it's what T or Ty said about some Brazilian girls having a lawsuit, or do you guys think it is these bodies? Because, I mean, if it's about him unaliving somebody and they got, and there's no statute of limitation on unaliving, I think it's the unaliving. And the way Tisa's talking is big.
I'm going to have faith for more than 14 business days. But I don't want to give up anything that could tip off, okay? The Diddy thing was different. When Diddy was being investigated by the grand jury, indictment, and the grand jury was being impaneled, I was like, yo, y'all know me. I was on here being like, you guys.
True,
and a lot of people were like,
this
right. Could mess up the investigation. I said, it ain't messing up ish. Because Diddy knows what's happening right now. Now, I'm not trying to imply that Jay-Z is under grand jury. Just hear me out. When there are ongoing things, I don't like to give too much information because I don't want to step on the toes, all right? We will all know soon enough, and you guys can come back to this live and say I was the very first person in YouTube or media to even talk about.
Yes, Ty, she said that this is evidence for what is coming to Jay-Z, and that's why I think it's related to what Miss Lowdown said in her video. Here's the thing. I think somebody is leaking information that people are talking to the feds, and they're sending it to the content creators because they do want you to talk about it.
Or breathe a word. However, with Diddy, everything that I was saying, Diddy's team already knew. Diddy's team wasn't the one lying and saying, oh, that's ridiculous. My client, Yana, my client would never. All right. That was different. This is something more delicate, okay? But let me just say this. What is coming? Jay-Z, I do not believe can spin this. I do not believe he can stop it. And I do not believe that Jay-Z or anybody connected to him, and I'm talking about Roc Nation, can in any way, shape, or form hide from this. Again, you got to remember in Roc Nation, right? You got to remember in Roc Nation. Think about it. Go back in your head. Now, remember when he took a scorched earth policy
Yes, you guys. Thank you, Lounge. Please hit the like button. Please don't forget to follow Lulu's World 93. Follow the Lounge and Jamil Peterson at I Am Mr. Comedy on YouTube. You guys, please hit the like button. Thank you.
Cosby. And remember when he started getting Twitter fingers off of the Roc Nation account, and everybody was like, "Ew, what are you doing?" Like Roc Nation is like, crazy, sexy, cool. It's grown. It's elegant. It's like artists literally would sell. Well, I don't want to say would sell their first firm because these days you never know. But they would give anything to even take a picture in the Roc Nation lobby, to be invited in there. Roc Nation is truly a legacy. It is a Goliath. It is a brand. It is an image. It is controlled. It is buttoned up. It is sexy. So seeing Jay-Z devolve to a Facebook auntie, Twitter fingers, oh, you mess with them. You mess with them. Literally, I thought like it was a scene from Belly when Keisha was calling. Like seeing it devolve into, oh, you don't know, I'm not the one. And putting it on Roc Nation's account. I told you I would go investigate. And I was like, yo, this is very funny that you're actually putting this on Roc Nation's account. And it made me think, why are you dragging Roc Nation into it? Roc Nation was not named in the lawsuit. Most people try to keep their businesses out of it. And I know what you're saying. Jay-Z is Mr. Roc Nation. That is his company. We're going to do a deep dive on that next because might be something else going on. But the whole point, I'm jumping ahead. Let me get back on point, right?
Okay, you guys. So now she's talking about Roc Nation. Now, I don't know. I just feel like, I feel like this has to do with that whole code situation. I think a lot of people are going to come forward because now think about it. Excuse me, you guys. Because what's going to happen is if they are able to bring him up on charges for some unaliving, then those families, the relatives the surviving relatives, they will be able to get a civil suit as well. Rena says, thank you for covering this because I did hear Altisa's live last night. You going live? Wait a minute. Dang, girl. Let me try to get you back up here. Okay, and I thank you. And thank you for joining. I thank you for joining the chat. Please, y'all, hit the likes. Chris said her likes are liking. Thank you, Chris, for that. And Rena, I'm trying to read your message. Let me see. You says, I did hear all Tisa's live last night. You going live let off right where I needed. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining too. Galatians says, I think when Jay-Z gets locked up, then more people will come forth with. Absolutely. And y'all know if Jay-Z, if there is an indictment, y'all already know. Hell, I'm going to file a suit, child. I'm going to say something happened to me. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. But people are going to start coming out the woodworks. And those families, if he did unalive people, those families deserve justice. They're going to be able to file lawsuits,
We'll talk about the Roc Nation and what's going on over there, right? But the whole point of the matter is it was a very odd, bold, and in my point, dangerous move because you are now tying Roc Nation into what's going on. Now, here's the thing. Everybody says, including Diddy, even when he thought, emphasis on you thought Jay-Z was your friend, everybody was saying that Jay-Z is a master strategist. Jay-Z is really good at, is manipulating the wrong word? Jay-Z is a master strategist. Jay-Z is very, very good.
And shout out to the Lounge because the Lounge is the one who was saying Jay-Z is sneaky. I think it was the Lounge saying, he tries to be cool. Like Diddy is out there. Ty says you need to look at what also been exposed in the lawsuit. Oh, okay, against Megan Thee Stallion. What happened with? Because I'm a mother of a 24-year-old. So I have sympathy for Megan because of her mom. But tell me, let us know what channel is that? The Court Chronicles, because I'll go check it out there too. Chris says he's a master chess player. That's what Dame Dash was saying. Dame was saying everybody else is kind of like out there, but Jay-Z is kind of low key. And I mean, he done double crossed everybody. It's no secret as to what he's done. Ty says shield companies to move money. Shell companies. I believe they all have like those shell companies. And you guys, just a quick sidebar. Did y'all hear that allegedly they are finding more information about that house that where the girl claims that they took her and raped her, Jay-Z and Diddy? Allegedly, Diddy may have had some properties that were hidden, and that drama is coming out. Lounge, just in case you didn't know, Tisa and another content creator, they were talking about that, and then I was looking online and found some information about that as well. So it's
Good
crazy.
at manipulating themes, people.
Yes, Ticket TV. Yeah, man, Ticket be on top of it. The two that are always on top of everything is Ticket and Tisa. I ain't gonna lie, they be like, it's like they 24/7. The whole GOAT time. Tupac. Let's see. Let me see. Y'all apologize for the whole says Tupac told us Puffy and Jay. He did the whole time. Yes, I love Tupac. I'm from the Bay Area and I love Tupac. Ty says Jay-Z and Diddy are dangerous together. Yeah, and y'all, how was Jay-Z gonna come out here and lie and act like, oh, we're just business associates, we're not friends? Like, his attorney took the wrong approach from that. I know, like, just having worked in law firms, that is their job to lie. That for anybody, that's why it's lawyer. It's lawyer, okay? Lie, like lawyer, right? Like Tyler Perry says, that is their job. But sometimes don't just play in people's face. You took it too far. Steph 311 says, also he gave a lot of information about illegal activities to the state attorney general, and they are sending that to all federal court for prosecute. I believe it, y'all. Jay-Z, all the people who hated him previously, now they get to step forward and be the ones to put the knife in his back. He did it to so many people. Steph says, and both should definitely be in jail. That house is starting to be an issue because you guys remember the girl was saying where she went, and then Spiro was saying it's logistically impossible. It doesn't exist, and it's on the outskirts. Well, apparently, maybe not. But I'm gonna go back to Tisa.
Places, this, this, that, and the third, right? So when it actually comes to that,
okay, Rena, so you heard it too, right? Apparently there was a house, and y'all, the thing about it was, we know that Diddy was slick. He put a lot of stuff in his mom's name, so we don't even know if it was in somebody else's name or it was hidden. Rena says, and I definitely was going to talk about my man's Tupac, so I don't care about Puffy and Jay. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Let me go back. Yes, I'm a Tupac fan too. Okay, it's not. Let me bring it back, Rena. Let me see. Rena says, I don't care about Puffy and Jay. I'm a Tupac fan, and I remember what he said in his music. I don't forget that ever. Girl, let me tell you, I always share this story with people. My daughter, I'm such a Tupac fan. He got me through. I used to listen to his stuff at work and stuff because it would just help me be militant. Anyway, I love Tupac so much. When my daughter was 3, we were doing her little exercise. It was like 1 fun month, whatever. And I said 2 when she said Pac, y'all. It was supposed to be 2, 3 or something, but I said 2 when she said Pac. It's like, oh, you know who your mommy be listening to. I know that's terrible, but I did. I was a Tupac fan. Ty says Diddy used to rent the house before. Oh, really? All of that, see, they lied. Did they think that this information wasn't going to come out? Rena says, and Jay saying they ain't friends as well. Man, I just saw a video where they was, both getting dressed together, like in a little room or something, like a green room or something. And they were both getting dressed, suited up, embraced each other. that man hug, patted on the back. And then Diddy was like, I love you, man. And Jay-Z said, love you too. Like, that's more than just a casual friendship. Come on now. We're not stupid.
I sat there and I said, this don't make any sense because you guys know I watch people like Hawks. I am nosy and I watch people like Hawks and I just look to see what people do. A lot of people do, but it is my hobby. That's what y'all pay me for with your attention. And I said, Jay-Z is very methodical. You can say what you want about Jay-Z. He is not there is nothing dumb about him. He is very methodical. And
okay, you guys, I'm going to stop that right there. I was going to do another video, but y'all, let me see. I want you guys to see this thing because somebody mentioned about Kathy White. So let me see here. I got to move this a little bit. Let me see. I want you guys to see this other video. And this guy, I love him, Tough News TV. He just did a video And the reason I listened to him is because he was the one. I know a lot of people were coming out with stuff about Kim Porter, but if you were following, because I've been following this case like since the 2020, before my channel was demonetized and everything. We gonna play his video and Tough News TV. So there's all this stuff coming out about Kim Porter's book, the memoirs, who it was given to. Back in 2020 and 2021, Tough News TV is the first person who told us that there was going to be a book. He gave us all the details. A lot of the things that we read in that memoir, he had already had on his channel. I did a video about that as well. He had already put on his channel like 2 years ago. So everybody is kind of like, if you've been really following this stuff deeply, then you know one of the sources. So people talking about this, who gave the book to whom, people were sending this information to content creators years ago. So anyway, yes, please get the likes up. Bradley says he's not as dumb as he looks. Okay, so y'all, we gonna go back and we gonna listen to, like I said, initially the whole Kathy White stuff, I was like, I don't know about Beyonce, about how much they did, but I really trust him as a source, as a reference, and also my Lipstick Alley, because you find stuff on there too. But let's listen to what he says, and y'all tell me. Okay, let me play him.
What's going on, y'all? What it is. So before we get started, I do want to let you guys know that this video is going to be super short. I wasn't even going to do a video today, but I got this stunning email and I want to...
And you guys know I have to pause and stop and stuff just for fair use and everything. Let me see what Rena was saying. The ticket said, told the story on how Crazy I Love was created for Beyonce. The song was played at Puffy's party. Jamie Foxx tells the story, but I heard it from Ticket. Okay, I'll go check that out too.
With you guys. Now, this email comes from a former celebrity publicist. How do I know? I checked and I verified. Now, the details within this email are explosive to say the least. And before we get deep into it, I just want to say up front that the information that I'm about to convey to you is all alleged. I was not there. I cannot prove that these events took place. I'm also going to be paraphrasing a lot while reading this because this is a dignified platform. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this email. So it says, Tough News TV, I want to share some information with you about Jay-Z's former mistress, Kathy White, and it's all in connection to Kim Porter and Diddy. What people don't know about the events leading up to Kathy's death is that she was in constant contact with Kim Porter in the final year of her life. Kathy provided Kim with evidence of threatening emails and text messages sent from a third party. Jay always covered his tracks well, so there couldn't be a definitive connection that led back to him. The messages that Kim had in her possession further supports the idea that Kathy was deleted and didn't pass away from a brain aneurysm. Blank has a copy of these messages. I cannot disclose that name whatsoever. Voice recordings and 3 other phones that...
And so he said that whomever contacted him has a copy of voice recordings and stuff like that. And that's, so I never, when I hear stuff like this, I don't know if you guys know, but I had talked to Chris Todd, the guy who wrote the book about Kim Porter. And the reason that I always believe that there was something is the fact that it can be fact checked. When you come out here saying there's a voicemail and everything or thumb drives, it's very easy when law enforcement, if you come out saying stuff like this, at some point you could be subpoenaed. So when I was talking to Chris Todd, I was like, I think it's legitimate because if you are lying, you will be called to the carpet and they can check it. You can be subpoenaed. You will have to provide that in discovery. So when stuff like this comes out, I feel like whoever is saying this, at some point they might force you to show your hand. So that's why I just say, okay, well, if you're saying it, you might have to prove it.
Belong to Kim that revealed threatening messages that were sent to Kathy. There were messages that informed Kathy that if she didn't terminate the seed, that she will never work in the industry again and that she needed to watch her every step moving forward. Kathy remained firm and stated that she was keeping the seed. Then there were messages that revealed that Beyonce knew about the pregnancy and even messaged Kathy from a burner phone asking her, "So you are the trifling, filthy AB."
Okay, y'all. Do y'all think that Beyonce found out? Remember, she talked about Becky with the good hair. Well, uh, Kathy, I don't know, but she had her hair was kind of straight. So you and y'all know we ain't supposed to be saying good hair. That's antiquated and old mentality and crazy. Okay, but I mean, do y'all think that Beyonce found out? Like, put a one in the chat if you think that this is legit. That Beyonce could have found out and called this woman, and that they were preggo at the same time.
"That's been banging my husband. We will see how long you last." When Kathy tried to call the number back, the phone would just click and then make the sound of a home phone that had been left off the hook. The number was traced back to
Chris said like quadruple was.
France. Kim met Kathy in person twice that I can confirm, but they could never meet at Kim's house due to the heavy presence of surveillance, and Puff could find out because of his access to the cameras. Puff contacted Kathy and tried to get her to meet with him.
So Rena says, Lulu, you got it. I swear, y'all, I'm gonna throw this dang on phone if I can't get this stuff to start. Rena says, Lulu, you gotta hear how and why Crazy in Love was created. You hear that story, shaking my head. And not only that, but Jay got his money from the Jewish people, Leonard, somebody, I'll find the name. Okay, thank you, Rena. Yes, I used to love Crazy in Love. Wait, is that the one, Not Gonna Let You? Oh, no, Crazy in Love is the other one. I remember the one where she says, I'm not gonna let you go. And y'all, I can't sing. Cause she gonna be rocking the. Yeah, she was like, I'm not letting you go because she gonna have all the ish I had with you.
Discuss what's going on with her and Jay, but she declined because she feared for her life. Kathy told Kim about Puff contacting her, and Kim suggested that she avoid both Jay and Puff and asked her did she record the conversation, and Kathy said she did with a voice recorder she had got from Radio Shack. Kathy made copies of all the information she had and gave them to Kim. Kim flew out to NY in July of 2011 to meet Kathy and retrieve those tapes. Somehow Puff was aware of this meeting, and then it says MJB in parentheses, y'all. And
MJB, Mary J. Blige, and we know based on a lot of people that were connected with Cassie and Kim Porter is that Diddy had access to all of their electronics, right? We know that things came up missing after Kim Porter died and everything from her home. So it's very likely that Diddy was, of course he was spying and monitoring, her electronic communication. So I believe that too.
So I'm speculating that this person is trying to tell me that Mary J. Blige is responsible for telling Diddy about this secret meetup that Kim had with Kathy, allegedly, okay? I'm going to reread this line so the email just flows, and it says, somehow Puff was aware of this meeting, MJB in parentheses, and went off on Kim and started interrogating her about her reasoning for meeting up with Kathy. I thought you had a photo shoot, Puff asked. However, Puff couldn't get to NYC the day he found out Kim had flown to NY, but told Kim to stay put until he arrived. Kim shipped the evidence that afternoon to blank. I can't expose that information by mail and instructed Kathy to get out of NY. Puff arrived the next day livid. I can't confirm what was said or what went down when Puff met Kim, but Kathy ended up passing away a couple of months later after she made the bold decision to try and go public, exposing her relationship with Jay and that she was pregnant. Don't expect Kathy's so-called friend to acknowledge the truth.
So Rena says she doesn't think Beyonce did it. So Rena, my daughter and I, we get into these verbal, we go back and forth about this Beyonce thing. I feel my daughter feels like Beyonce is complicit in all of this, like that she didn't necessarily do it, but she knew what was going on. I have a hard time thinking that she literally assisted, but did she know something? Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, she knows. Yeah, she knows a lot, I mean, but even if she knew, like, would she go tell on her husband and ruin her career? Like, And then if something did happen, wouldn't she be quiet knowing what he's capable of? See, so my daughter's you're always trying to give her the out. You're always trying to say that maybe she did something, but it wasn't her fault. Oh Lord, y'all. I don't know.
She will always protect Jay because she banged him too, gave her hush money, and signed an NDA. Kathy even had receipts showcasing who she is adamant that it was Jay, sending messages that said,
Chris has a good point. We have to stop allowing their public image to, and trust me, I don't put nothing past nobody. I even tell my own daughter, she was raised that if I ever start acting bizarre to you, call 911, even if I'm mommy. So it's not that, but it's just that I have a hard time reconciling that most people would commit red rum or unalive somebody. Now Jay-Z and Diddy, yes. But just for a female to do it, it's like, and it's not because it's Beyonce. Well, I am gonna say maybe it's because of Beyonce's persona. I just have a hard time thinking that she was on a setup to unalive another woman. However, it's starting to change. My perspective is slowly starting to change because I'm hearing too much drama and like people are coming forward saying that she knew a lot. So I agree with you
do
on
this
that.
the legal way or do I need to use a clothes hanger? These are some of the details I know from being a celebrity publicist for years. I can't expose everything because some specific details will blow my cover. But I want to leave you with this. Puff helped cover for Jay's involvement in Kathy's deletion, and because Kim knew a lot about their dirty deeds, I'm 100% positive that Jay is tied to Kim's passing, and he helped Puff cover that up because a music mogul slipped up and said something one night and paid $100K to a music producer to buy his phone that captured the recording. The mogul pleaded and begged for the phone and said that his life depended on it. Lastly, Kim had no friends, and when I say no friends, that's exactly what I mean. She was snitched on by her own so-called bestie to save her own ass. Now, I do want to say this about the email. There's a part in there that I just read that says, don't expect Kathy's so-called friend to acknowledge the truth. I think that was a reference to Claudia Jordan because Claudia was brought into it for some reason. I remember about a couple of years ago.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that Claudia, she's almost done. I saw Claudia has been all over the board about this, right? In one video, I saw her pretty much really distancing herself, saying, "Oh, I barely knew her." And then Jason Lee came forward and said he would party with them or see them out all the time. And remember, y'all, when Jason Lee came forward and was like, "I could release some information. I could say some stuff that would really hurt Beyonce." So I started to say, "Damn, this is all about that Kathy White stuff." And Jason Lee has some information. Now, he just did a video, well, it's been about a month ago, where he came out saying that Jay-Z is trying to get at him. You're not that hard to find, Jason Lee. You're not that hard to find. But I feel like Jason Lee has some intel on what happened, and he knows about Claudia. And people are saying, okay, Ty says, I don't believe she took anybody out. I don't either, not like that. But she has destroyed people's career. Yeah, I believe that too. Like I said, Ty, this screen. I don't believe she took anybody out, but she has destroyed people's career. She knows a lot of things. Don't forget, B's mother paid her ex-husband hush money to never. Yes, that's true too. Yes, you guys, please get the likes up. Thank you guys for getting the likes up. Please don't forget to subscribe to Lulu's World on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Don't forget to follow The Lounge on YouTube. Don't forget to follow Mr. Damn, y'all, I always screw that up. Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy, y'all. Be a part of the Pure Survival family. Okay, let's get
She basically came out and defended the fact and said that it wasn't true and that Kathy was never pregnant around her. Now, it didn't say it was Claudia Jordan, but I'm thinking that this is a reference to Claudia Jordan, allegedly, okay? But anyway, I'm gonna let this slide right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and give me your thoughts and analysis on this particular situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, consider subbing to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Peace.
So you guys, after seeing his video, that's why I really started saying that, and I had been here. Let me pause this. I have been hearing things about, because my daughter be sending me stuff from TikTok, and I have been hearing everything about this whole Kathy White. They've been talking about Kathy White for years, but nobody had any real information. But Tough News TV, people really send him information. And from back in the day, his stuff was always credible. So the fact that he got this, let me think, hey, wait a minute. There may be some truth to this Kathy White. Maybe, I mean, I don't know, because anything is possible. Like, I don't put nothing past nobody, shit, but that's crazy, you guys. I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for joining me today. Please get those likes up. I got some other videos that I want to do. I'll be back a little bit later. Y'all subscribe to everybody. Subscribe to Chris Nicole. Again, shout out to Lulu's World. That's my co-host and my moderator. Shout out to the Lounge. She's a wonderful person, good content, good spirits, good person. Chris said me and your daughter ain't falling for it. Your daughter is supposed to be. Girl, I know. That's how me and Chris initially connected, because I was like, oh, Beyonce's so sweet. And me and my daughter would be, respectfully, child, because I am still the mama. But we would, kind of go back and forth. And she'd be like, Mom, you can't just look at somebody and that's a fake image. And, and I get it, y'all. I mean, I get it. I'm not fanning out over nobody. I mean, I'm not no fan. Nobody's. Yes, I do fan out over one person, and that's my baby. That's my baby. And y'all pray for me, because tomorrow she's got to fly out to her job, right? She got to do all this business travel and stuff. And with all these airplanes dropping, y'all, I'm just like, I don't want her to fly. She got to go to the East Coast and stuff. So she'll be there for a week. Then she got to go travel again. And so when I was in my corporate, when I first started out, I was a scaredy cat. I didn't do all of that. But let's see. Rita says, I really don't know about Beyonce. She could or could not be. She could be clueless, but the stuff. Okay, so, and I'm gonna come back to that, Rena. So Chris says, I don't feel sorry for Beyonce. She wanted this. So now, Rena, I'm gonna say this. Now, I don't believe she's clueless at this point. Unless they got this woman rugged up and keeping her from reading anything, surely she is understanding and knowing what her husband has been involved in and capable of. She knew his history when she married him. Excuse me. Some stuff I feel like you kind of don't know. There's a discovery process in marriage that you kind of find out stuff later. But if we know all of this, how come she don't know? They've been talking about this stuff for years, right? And people always tell me, like the older women say, your husband, your man, like if you've been with somebody for years, some of this stuff, right? It's got to be, I don't believe that Beyonce will try to unalive a person. That I don't believe at all. But no one does, but does at all know, but does she not know about the Kathy White and all these things that are going on? I think she totally knows. And to be honest, like if you think about her career, like what would she say? Let's see what Chris says. Why don't you think she would unalive someone even? Wait, hold on, Chris, hold on, girl. Rena, so Chris says, why don't you think she would unalive someone? Even if you get someone to do it, they are still responsible. So Rena, you might want to jump in and answer that one too. Listen, anybody is capable of anything. So I can't say that she wouldn't. I honestly, I can't say. I think in my mind, I just don't believe that she did that. That's not something that I believe. Is it possible? Is she capable? Absolutely. Anybody's capable of anything, but it's just not something my mind just don't default there for her. I believe she's capable of a lot of things, but I don't believe that one. Rena says, oh my gosh, that's right. Claudia is friends. Yeah, with Kathy. That's right. That's the part that I think is so strange. Yeah, so it's the same thing with Kimora, because Todd Chris just came out and said that Kimora was the one. Okay, let's see. Listen to the daughter song. You know what? I think I heard it. I can't remember it because I don't listen to her music like that anymore. I used to listen to her years ago, but I don't follow it that much anymore. But I'll go check it out, Chris. I'll go check it out. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying, is that her and Claudia allegedly were friends. Jason Lee outed Claudia saying, we used to see them around at the clubs, right? And then they tried to say, well, it's, her boyfriend that she had a boyfriend at the time, as if that means anything, you know. Let's see what y'all. I got to try to keep up with these comments. Rena says, and this is why, Lulu, I'm telling you, got to go to look up why Crazy in Love was made for Beyonce and Jay-Z married Beyonce. You got it. You gotta look this up, man. That story is everything. Okay, I gotta look it up too, because I remember Crazy in Love, but the one that stands out in my mind is the one where she talks about not ring the bell, ring the alarm. I've been doing this too long. Not gonna see another chick on your arm. Now, see, that's the one. If on TikTok they were tying back to the Kathy White. That was one of the songs that they were saying. Like I haven't done my due diligence to do a timeline and all of that. But that's one of the songs that they brought up, saying that Beyonce was literally talking to Kathy White in that song. So, Rena, what do you think? I mean, it sounds like you kind of got the lyrics going and you know all of that stuff. Like back in the day, I would just be, you know, I had my child was younger child. I ain't had time to be all up in their business like that. But Arena says, been here in the live for at least 30 minutes. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. I hope you subscribe, girl. Okay. It goes down as celebrity scandalous. It goes down in the DMs, right? No, I'm just saying, you guys. Chris says, yes, great combos in the lives. As speaking of that, Chris, girl, I watched, this is switching topics. I'm about to end the live anyway. I just watched, you know, what's that show? Love After Lockup, you guys. Okay, Rena says, this is why this stuff is so crazy, right? When you think like, oh gosh, there's nothing to talk about, it just keeps getting juicier and juicier by the month. Right, I mean, honestly, who would have thought this shit with Diddy and Cassie? All we do is see them out, we're yachting, and then the next thing you know, he putting a foot in her. Yeah, you would never think that. Y'all, do you guys watch Love After Lockup? I was thinking about doing it too. Listen, it's just so much going on. I still got to do WAGs, but Love After Lockup, I'm thinking, because that pissed me off today, you guys. I'm just so sick of these women with children moving their lives to go be behind these men in jail. Let these men prison. Let these men get on their feet first before you start uprooting your children. Like, I don't understand that. You have kids. You are at the helm of raising people. You don't bring all that chaos into your household with your children. I don't get it. Behind no peen. It's crazy to me. I mean, not to judge people, but yeah, they want you to judge because they put it on TV. To me, I wish my daughter would. I'd have a effing fit. How dare you go get with this dude in prison and then uproot your kids. Now, I'm not saying you can't date with somebody who has a past, but there's certain things that you have to do when you have children. You don't just move people that come straight out of jail and prison into your home over here. I don't give a damn. Hey, Bring the Mess TV. Y'all go over there, check out Bring the Mess TV. She just did a video. I just saw your video, girl. She's doing Country Wayne outside, and she's been doing hauls with clothes and everything. Y'all, so go check her out and watch. Chris, I already saw it today. That's what I'm telling you. I saw it already. And it pissed me off because I don't like how these women are moving their children around. Children need stability. I don't give a damn if you feel like you're not getting no peen. That's your effing problem. You are a mother. And if there's not a man in the house or whatever, you can't be trusting this is the rest of their effing lives. That's how we have these okay, Chris, I'm not sure. Know the review for yourself. Okay. No, I saw it today. I saw the this morning I watched Love After Lockup, and it pissed me off, you guys. But these women moving out of, different areas. Like, are you thinking about the kids lose their friends? You're not thinking about your friends. You said your baby will be good. Don't you worry. My daughter's grown. That's not something I would do. Oh, or are you talking about the flying? Girl, that's just got me tore up. It's too much traveling, too much flights. I worry about the hotels. I be telling her, you got to hook this up, put the door. Like, it just is too. And you guys, and just to let you know, We had a unaliving in my family. My cousin, she was unalived and found in a hotel and stuff. So it has changed my family dynamic forever. So that's why I'm hyper scared about stuff like this, right? So if I seem a little bit, it's because it's happened to us. But yeah. So back to the love after lockup. I just get so pissed with these mothers because we hear situations all the time where, oh, her boyfriend did this to the kids or he touched them. Or even that story with that little girl, Naziah, that had all this stuff with her aunt, and the aunt's boyfriend allegedly did something to her. Stop bringing men over your children or don't have babies. Your first responsibility is to be a mother. If you need to get a dildo and handle your business and whatever, that's what you need to do. There's no way in the world that I would gamble my daughter's future on some damn man. I don't care. And it's not even about them being in jail and prison, but that is a red flag. You give them time to establish themselves. Y'all taking this man out of a bad situation into your home. Who does that? There are boundaries. There's a safe space. And my child, do what the hell you want with yours. But for me, hell no. You can't do that. It's like you're uprooting them from their little environment, their little friends, and then you go into that one young lady, I forget her name, with the red hair. This man done some ish in prison where she can't even visit him for a while, and all this nonsense, and she crying. She done lied to the dad about, she done told the daddy he was in the military. If you got a lie like that, then you know it's wrong. What the hell do you mean? Now he was in prison. That just works my nerves up. Because I know my daughter will tell y'all I was a taskmaster. We was just talking about it last night. One of the things I feel like I used to tell her, like, if she screw up on some homework, when C's you want to be a C student, then you want to go public school. I don't give a damn. I'm not paying tuition for you to get no C's. But she was laughing because she was saying that I used to say, oh, everybody in the room got the homework turned in except for you, then that's a you problem. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Once you become a mother, you're dating. Of course you can date, but you have to date keeping your children at the forefront of what you do, because they're the ones impacted. They can't go have a sip of wine and complain like we can. They're miniature people. They don't have the ability to uproot and move about. You are in control of that. And don't come up here crying, oh, well, he touched them and did this. You didn't know. You had the opportunity to cap that. You know what I'm saying? So this last episode just got me so mad. And then the one lady with the one guy, he's a handsome man and she's a full figure girl and stuff. And he just got out of prison. He wants to be out and about, see his family, and she wants to lay up in the bed. Well, she wants to be up in bed, and this man is like, I want to be out and about, and I'm not mad at him. He has been incarcerated for 10 years. It's like, ma'am, get your thoughts right. Get your thoughts together, okay? Like, he don't want to be laid up in the bed. You should have allowed him to get out, establish himself, do what he needs to do before you sit up there and all of a sudden, oh, I need you to. He not trying to lay up with you like that, okay? Get your mind right, ladies. Get your mind right. This man just got whatever he wants to do. Hell, that's why I would not be attaching myself to nobody recently released from prison or jail. Like, he got his own little thing. I couldn't even get mad at him. She up here crying, I want to lay up. Personally, maybe I got male masculine energy. Bitch, I don't want to lay up. I just got out of prison. I want to do a little bit of this, and then I want to be out and about. It's like, whoo, y'all. It just worked my nerves. I'm like, I can't take it. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here, okay? I am, thank you guys. I hope you hit the like button. I got some more Jay-Z, P. Diddy stuff to do. Some WAG stuff. I got to do WAGs and everything, so I'll get on top of that. But you guys have a beautiful Saturday, the rest of your day. And, yeah, don't forget to hit the like. Rena, okay, let me see. This is the last one I'm gonna read so I can get. Nah, it's not the lyrics. It's why Crazy in Love was created. And yeah, girl, I just thank you for subscribing. Okay, I'm gonna do my due diligence and go read Crazy in Love. But Rena, you need to check out Ring the Alarm, cause that's the one that they're saying was about. Okay, bring them STV. Girl, have a beautiful day at work. Laugh, love. Don't let them people get on your goddamn nerves. You did a great story. I love Lily. Hey, Lily, I see you in the comments all the time. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you, sweetie. Yes, y'all, don't forget to support all the content creators that stopped by today. Don't forget the Pure Survival family, the Lounge, Lulu, me, and Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.